Day 48, Glacier National Park and Going to the Sun Road. So this road is the only one that traverses the whole park, going from east to west. It's about 50 miles long, with the highest elevation at Logan Pass of about 6,500 feet. Because Glacier is so popular and the park really was full of people, they instituted a reservation system for driving the Going to the Sun Road. But because I got there at the very end of the season, it was just a couple of days after the reservation system was taken off. So I didn't need at least to deal with this piece of logistics. So you get into the park at St. Mary's entrance, and first you pass the gorgeous St. Mary Lake, and then the road starts climbing higher and higher. And yes, it's a little bit challenging to drive because as you get to higher elevations, there are no shoulders, and the turns are a lot of times simply hairpin turns. But the hardest part is to be able just to keep your concentration, because the views on both sides are simply heart-stopping. And if you want to enjoy the views and drive at the same time, that is the most challenging part. At Logan Pass, there is a visitor center, and I actually wanted to make a stop there and hike to something called Hidden Lake, but the weather kept changing every 5 minutes, and it was cold and windy and actually drizzling, and I really did not want to get stuck in a sudden downpour in the middle of the mountains. So I continued on down to the western side of the park, where you pass, again, driving through breathtakingly beautiful places. You pass Avalanche Creek, which is a very popular hiking spot, and then the road starts going down and down and down, and eventually you end up around Lake McDonald, which is also a beautiful lake with the mountains and a whole bunch of waterfalls. And then you come to the end of the road and you get out of the park, and I made it back to my beautiful boondocking spot. So again, driving the Going to the Sun Road, it was like one of the most must-do places and things on my list, and I am very, very happy I got to do it. So I'm just gonna let the road and the park, again, do all the talking.